a woman, you need to see money as a woman. If you don't see money as a woman, trust me, you will not understand the money game. Why do I say you should see money as a woman? Because you right now, you listening to me right now, if you're a man, hope you know that when you see a beautiful lady, or for those of us that are married, when you saw a beautiful lady standing out there, you desire a lady, you want that person to be yours. What do? Will you sit where you are and keep saying, oh, I want this person to be mine? No, she will never be yours. But guess what? When you stand up, gather the morale, gather your confidence with courage, walk up to the lady to proclaim your desire, compliment her, and from there, if she says yes, you guys can cut, you guys will cut. Now guess what happened? It took you courage and confidence to approach that lady, and when she say yes, you guys can be friends. From there, it will take you a lot of work to convince her, so that when it's time for you to pop up the question, will you marry me, she will say what? Yes, I will. It takes you a lot of work to even maintain a woman in a marriage. See money as a woman. It takes confidence and courage to make money. And not just that, finally, when you've made the money, do you even know what to do to have the money remain with you? Hope you know that if you don't take care of your wife will end up leaving you. She'll end up seeking for a divorce. Money is a woman. And now, Warren Buffett went ahead to tell us that the reason why many of us keep chasing money is because we don't know the formula for making money. He said, instead of you chasing money, you need to go out and chase for problems, because the formula to money is your ability to identify problems, solve it by providing value, or by providing value through goods or service. Then naturally money follows your hand. So right now, I would like us to talk about the principle of what? Wealth creation. But before that, I want each and every one of us to identify which position we are in life financially. Let's look at this cash flow quadrant. Now, if you're here and you're making money for yourself, it's either you are an employee or you are self-employed, or you are a business owner, or you're a business, or you're an investor. Now, I need you to know that there are two different, being a business owner and being a businessman are two different things. Yes, being a business owner is that man that can run a business independent of himself. But if you're here and your business run through you and with you, meaning for your business to run, you have to be physically present, then trust me, you are not a business owner, you are simply a businessman. So if you're here an employee, this is what you do basically. Someone created a prison and you entered. Yes, they detect your time, you work for money. But if you're here, you're self-employed, you gladly created a prison for yourself and you did what? You stayed there. Now you work for yourself, but at the same time, anytime you are sick, health wise, mentally, your work will be what? Sick. Yes, because a medical doctor cannot be sick and go to the hospital, or ask his wife to go to the hospital to replace him. A lawyer can't be sick and ask the son, go to the chambers and replace him. A barber man, once he's sick, he close his barbing shop, and guess what? Once he's sick, his business is what? Sick. Money will not be made. But if you're here and the means at which you're producing money is either as an employee or self-employed, is good, but it's not wonderful. Why am I saying that? Because Warren Buffett said, if you don't have a system that puts money in your pocket on a daily basis, then get ready to work all through the days of your life. Yes, and I believe each and every one of us will not want to live that kind of life. And that is why I dare each and every one of us to desire to do what? To move to the next side of the quadrant. If you really and truly deserve a massively successful life, then you need to be in this part of the quadrant, in this side of the quadrant. And what is it saying? This side of the quadrant is where we have the business owners. This is where we have the investors. Now, who are the business owners? Business owners are people that create a system. They decide to work with other persons, everybody contributing their efforts, working together, and when the money comes, everybody enjoys it. Now, these are people that have created system, solving people's problem by providing value, either through goods or service, and they have other persons working with them, everybody contributing their effort, that puts them in a position whereby even if they are there or they are not there, money must be what? Must be made. The likes of Dangote and others. But guess what? These business owners are more powerful than the investors. Yes, the investors are people that have their money working hard for them. Yes, good and fine. They have excess money and they put their money to work. They send their money to work for them. But guess what? They respect the business owners so much, because the money that they are having, they are giving it to the business owners. And these business owners take care of their money, invest it in their business to produce what? Cash flow. And when the cash flow is being produced, gains are being shared back to who? The investors. So if you truly desire a massively successful life, then your desire is to work your way to becoming a business owner or an investor who have a system that provide value to solve a lot of people's problem through what? Goods or what? Services. So you must learn how to do what? Leverage on systems. Yes, you must learn how to invest in big businesses to make money. You must learn how to leverage on systems and value and on people to make money. Don't just spend your entire life trading your time for money, because if you keep doing this, you end up working all through the days of your life, because the truth is you will never have enough energy to do work. Have you asked yourself, when you're sick, or if you should die, or if something happens to you right now, what will become of your family? If you are old right now, and you don't have energy to do work again, what will become about you? What will become of your family, or what will become of you when you retire? Have you asked yourself that question? Now, if you're here and you are self-employed or you're employee, this is the kind of life you're living. You take less risks. All the employee, you don't take any risk. All what you know, go to work, do what they ask you to do, and at the end of the day, you receive your salary. You don't care whether the organization is making money or not. All you know is at the end of the month, your salary should be given to you, while your bosses take the risk. Trust me, your work is less rewarding, because you're paid based on what they think that you are worth. You're not paid based on your worth. You are paid based on what your employee think they should give to you. Now, all you do every day is to follow orders. You receive a fixed wages. Even when the prices of things and the economy is changing, your salary is fixed. Now, you trade your time for money. You take care of other people's businesses. Now, you build other people's empires and dream. And at the same time, you compete with your colleagues just to attain a position. This is the kind of life you have. Do you want to remain like this forever? Even if you want to remain like this forever, guess what? After your tenure as an employee, you end up being broke. Yes, because after taking care of someone's business or someone's empire, someone's organization, and you retire, you end up retiring to what? Peanuts. Now, I need you to ask yourself this critical question. Can your child really inherit your job? If you're here and you're married and you already have children, or you're yet to have a child, ask yourself that question. That is why you need to start changing your mindset in order for you to do what? To build a business. Let me ask each and every one of us. If your father is a medical doctor, okay, if my father is a medical doctor and your father is Dangote, and God forbid both of them die, tell me who will cry the most? Tell me who will cry the most? Obviously, I'll be the one to cry the most, because I know that my father, being a medical doctor, once he died, his certificate goes to the grave with him. I can't inherit his certificate, neither can I inherit the skills he went to the grave with. But imagine your dad is Dangote, he died, you have buildings everywhere in his name, you have properties, investment, businesses in his name. All you need to do is to do what? Inherit those businesses. Yes, and that is why you need to start thinking in terms of what? Building a business and leaving a inheritance for your children, because the truth is your child cannot inherit your job. Now, if you're an employee or a self-employed and you're here, you have just one source of income, this is the kind of life you're living. Imagine the stress on having one source of income. All of us listening to me today, let me ask us this question. Have our village people called us today? When I mean your village people, your dad, your mom, your siblings, your uncle, your auntie from the village calling you to send them money, have they called you this week? Because the truth is, this kind of stress that is on one source of income is so heavy that even your back is as if you're walking and there's this big load on you and you can't really lift it off. You just keep carrying a big load, and at the end of the day, you may even end up dying with nothing for yourself, without actualizing your dream. Imagine the kind of stress that you're experiencing just by you having one source of income. NEPA bill will come to collect their charge, clothing, phone bills, monthly internet, transportation, feeding, school fees. That's if you're a family man. I wonder how you survived during COVID-19, you and your family just having one source of income, house rent and the rest of them. Now, it's not funny, and that is why you need to start thinking outside the box. You need to start thinking outside the box. Yes, you need to start thinking outside the box. You need to start doing something different. You need to start building a business for yourself, something you can leave for your children, a business that has the potential to put money in your pocket on a daily basis. If not, you end up working till you die, and I believe none of us want that kind of life. Yes, so these are the principle of wealth creation. Number one is your ability to produce assets, income producing assets over liability. Now, many of you, if I ask you a question, is a house an asset? Many of you say yes. Is a car an asset? Many of you say yes. But I need you to learn today that there's a difference between an asset and an income producing asset. Because if you have an asset, for example, you have a house, yes, at the moment you obtain that house may be worth 8 million, but over 10 years or 5 years, the value of that house will reduce to almost 3 million or thereabouts. And guess what? You need to understand that there is a difference between profit and having a gain. Now, assets such as houses and cars, they are not giving you profits. They are not producing money for you on a daily basis. They give you money once in a period of time, and we call that what? Gain, wages. Yes, we call it yeah, gain. Once they transact with once you transact with an asset like having a house, once in a year you receive your rent. Once in 2 years you receive your dividends from that. But imagine you having a business that produces money on a daily basis. That is what we call income producing asset. Look at all the rich and wealthy men out there today. They all have income producing assets, systems, as in assets that put money in their pocket on a daily basis. I'm not talking about job, I'm talking about assets. Just like Dangote. If Dangote should go to bed right now, are you aware that even when he's sleeping, he's making money? Why? Because he has built a system called buying and selling. He has his product solving a lot of problems for people around the world. Yes, every day people are buying his salt, every day people are buying his spaghetti, his rice, and very soon we'll start patronizing his oil. Now, this is a man that created a system, built a business that produces assets for him, that produces income for him on a daily basis. But guess what? If you're here and you have a house, your house can only give you a gain once in a year. But your business that have proven systems, that have value, taking advantage of the principle of leverage, can actually provide you income on a daily basis. So you need to understand the difference between these two. Having an income producing asset, an asset that produces money for you on a daily basis. And the only way you can have that is by building a business. You must build a business. You must build a business that have a system, that have value, that is being used to solve people's problem, either through goods or service, and that have people that work together with you, not just you. Having a group of people contributing their efforts, whereby everybody contribute their efforts, and at the end of the day, everybody enjoy the money. Yes, John D. Rockefeller, one time richest man in the world, he's actually the person that discovered oil, that's kerosene, in the world. He said if he should lose, they asked him a question: if you should lose everything you have today, what will you do? He said, instead of him to start again all by himself, he said he would rather go into a business where he work with people. He said, instead of me providing my 99% effort to receive 100% income, I would rather provide 1% effort, working with a group of people, everybody producing 1% effort, and at the end of the day, we all enjoy the 100% income. Do you know why he said that? Because he know that time will come when he doesn't have enough energy to do work. Time will come when he may be sick or there's an emergency, he may not be there to make money. But guess what? Just by him having a system, just by him leveraging on a system, leveraging on a value, and having others working in the same system, even if he doesn't provide his own effort, others' efforts are counting for him, and at the end of the day, he's making money. Now, the second principle of wealth creation is what we call creating residual income over what? Active income. You must know this. Residual income over active income. You must have a system, a business that gives you residual passive income over active income. Active income is your ability to make money once in a month. If you're here and you're a salary earner, you make money once in a month, right? It means at the end of 12 months, you make money. At the end of 365 days, that's 1 year, you make money only 12 times in a month. Let me ask you a question. Do you spend money on a daily basis? Obviously, the answer is yes. So if you spend money on a daily basis, don't you think you deserve to make money on a daily basis? Out of 365 days, you make money just 12 times out of that. And that is why you need to have a rethink and learn the principle of what? Wealth creation, because you need to be producing money on a daily basis through what? Income generates, by building your income generating assets that provide you residual income. And the only way this can be fulfilled is by you leveraging, having a leverage business. Every successful and wealthy man out there understand the word leverage. Yes, they understand the word leverage. They know it's part of the money game. Leverage is what makes them win the money game. So you must learn how to leverage value through a duplicating system. I know it's very expensive for you to build a system today. I know it can be very expensive and rigorous for you to build a value today. But guess what? The reason why a lot of people are making so much money is that they think smart. They act smart. They act like wealthy men. They think like wealthy men. Just like Awolowo. Each and every one of us know Awolowo. Yes, he's dead. He's dead. But guess what? His family, his generation, 20 generation down the line will never know what poverty is. Because Awolowo, when Coca-Cola came to Nigeria, guess what happened? Coca-Cola came to Nigeria and they asked Awolowo, please endorse us, let's run in Nigeria. And they now gave him a blind check to write any amount he wants, they'll give it to him. But this man said, I know how rich people think, and I'm not that stupid. Neither am I greedy. I'm not all about having the money now. I'm thinking about the future. And Awolowo said, for every bottle of Coca-Cola being opened in Nigeria, 1 naira should go into my account. This is a man that saw a system. This is a man that decided to leverage, take advantage of the system of Coca-Cola, take advantage of the value, the nourishment they bring to people, the excitement they bring to people. And this is a man that knew that a lot of people will be connected to the business system of Coca-Cola, and he knows that it's going to last for a long time. And that is why he demanded 1 naira on every bottle of Coca-Cola. Till tomorrow, every bottle of Coca-Cola that is opened in Nigeria, 1 naira goes into his account. Now, this is how wealthy people think, taking advantage of systems, value, and also working with other persons to make money for themselves. So right now, what I just gave us right now is a little bit of financial intelligence. Now, that is what the NGO is known for. We mentor and coach people on things. A lot of us go to school, we learn how to work for people, we learn how to work hard, but we don't learn the principle of wealth creation. In our mentorship, the RDI NGO, in our mentorship, we operate what we call a millionaire school, and this millionaire school runs for 6 months. Now, in your section, within a period of time you are enrolling in our millionaire school, we tend to teach you what successful and rich men know, teach you how the business world works, teach you a lot of things about the money game, so that you can start a business and stand and build it for at least your first 3 years, that infancy stage, and for you to succeed very well at it. The RDI NGO is coming in with their mentorship and their coaching program. But guess what? It's not for everybody. So let me ask us, imagine right now you have a proposal. Is it that you choose collecting 3 million naira right now, collect 3 million naira right now, and don't pay back this year. You should pay back in the next 2 years. Or you choose, you collect 1 kobo today, and this 1 kobo will be given to you every day, but we'll keep doubling it. After 30 days, go home with the 1 kobo. Don't give it back. But if you collect 3 million right now and you go home, you're to return this 3 million after 2 years of you building a business. So let me ask each and every one of us, which will you choose? Will you go for 3 million to pay back after 2 years while you're building a business, or will you go for 1 kobo that duplicates itself for 30 days and you go home with the money never to return again? So go to the chat box, tell me, which one will you go for? Which one will you go for? Will you go for 3 million? Because I need you to answer this question with your church Nigerian mind, knowing fully well that there's recession in Nigeria, knowing fully well that the prices of things have increased, knowing fully well that our naira has depleted in value, knowing fully well that the NEPA rates, in fact, things are now becoming funny and challenging in the Nigerian market. So I need you to answer this question with your Nigerian church's mind. 3 million or 1 kobo, which will you go for? Tell me. Tell me, 3 million or 1 kobo, which will you go for? I need us to go to the chat box and tell me, which one will you go for? 3 million or 1 kobo, which will you go for? Now, let me tell us, the first time I saw this, in fact, with my Nigerian mind, I went for 3 million. But guess what? The deal is you collect 3 million naira for your first 2 years. You work with it, build a business, rent a place, employ people, equip your shop. After 2 years, return back the 3 million. Now, let me tell you, after 2 years, you cannot pay back this 3 million. Even if you boast that based on the kind of business you're going to do, you can pay back. The moment you remove this 3 million, guess what will happen? Your business will collapse. And that is why those of you that go for 1 kobo, you are actually correct. Now, what's in the 1 kobo? Remember, we said you collect 1 kobo, and every day we keep doubling it for the next 30 days. And after 30 days, you go home with it. So let's look at what 1 kobo is going to give us. The first day, we gave you 1 kobo. The second day, we double it to 2 kobo. The third day, 4 kobo. The fourth day, 8 kobo. Like that, at the 15th day, you have 163 naira. So let me ask us, those of us that are choosing 1 kobo, do you still want to continue on this journey of 1 kobo? Even knowing fully well that at the end of your 15 days, you have barely made 163 naira. But now, this is where the principle of leverage comes in. This is the reason why Awolowo said, out of every bottle in Nigeria, I don't mind. I know 1 kobo is small, but I know over a long period of time, I'm going to amass wealth. And guess what? The 1 kobo keep growing, keep growing. At the end of 31 days, that 1 kobo has accumulated to 10 million naira, 10.7 whooping million naira. Now, this is a wise man that understands the leverage system. He understands the word leverage, knowing that the only way you can live a massively successful life So sorry, the audio is enabled right now. So sorry about that. Hope you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, go to the chat box and type 1. If you can hear me, go to the chat box and type 1. Please, admin, ensure that they can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, go to the chat box and type one. So sorry about the disconnection. Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much. So like I was saying, your ability to understand the word leverage, your ability to understand that the only way you can live a massively successful life full of abundance is your ability to take advantage of a system, leverage on a system. That word leverage means take advantage of a system. Take advantage of a system that already have a value that they are using to solve the problem of humanity, because money is a game, is a number game. The more people you are able to solve their problem by providing value, either through goods or service, that is what will bring wealth to you, no matter how small it is. And that is why those of us that chose one kobo, we keep duplicating that one kobo. At the end of 30 days, we are going home with what? At the end of 30 days, you are amassing what? You are amassing 10.7 million naira. So having said this brings us to an end of our financial intelligence. Now, let's take you to the current location where money is right now. Because the truth is, thank God for 2020. Many of us, if I should ask us, how was your 2020? Many of us say, forget it. 2020 does not exist. But let me tell you something. 2020, God blessed us with the gift of COVID-19, because COVID-19 made us to realize, it brought forward what we are to experience in 10 years' time. In the year 2030, are you guys aware that the world is going to be automated, as in robots will be handling everything? As I'm speaking to you right now, robot is taking over the world. Robot is taking over people's job. UBA just employed, they just imported robots. Now they are sacking all their staff. UBA bank, they've endorsed the use of robots in their bank. So imagine where a robot is doing the work of 10-50 persons. Do they need to pay an employee any money? The answer is what? No. Right now, the federal government has approved of the use of robots in the airport. Imagine the population of people working in the airport. They will be losing their job very, very soon if they've not even started sacking them. Now, know that the world is changing and the way money is being made is changing. Now, when robots come, taking away all jobs, what would be your fate? What will you be left with? If you understand that money changes direction, you need to know, Bill Gates said, your ability to live a massively successful life is you knowing where the world is going, knowing the direction of money, then get to that direction first before every other person. The world started from the agricultural age. In the 18th century, majority of people were farmers, fishermen, hunters, and the rest of them. The richest people in the world then were farmers. But guess what? Money changed direction. A revolution happened and money changed direction. And that was when the industrial economy came into existence. That was in the 19th century. It was the era of development when entrepreneurs were building industries and factories. So the trading profession then was working in factories and industry. In fact, it was the 19th century that gave birth to school system, because they needed to train people on how to work for them in the industry, and that was why the school system was created. Trust me, a rich man will not tell you what he knows. He will never tell you what he knows, because if he teaches you or tell you what he knows, he will have nobody to work for him in the industry. And that was when the school system was born. And that is why they teach you to work hard, go to school, get a good grade, and do or retire to poverty. They teach you how to work hard to get promotions at your place of work. Why? Because they want to ensure you remain there working for them. Now, the advice is this: go to school, get a good job, get a good grade, and get a good job. Work very well in the 19th century. This idea worked very well, but guess what? A revolution came in and money left the industrial economy. And we moved into what we call the computer economy, the ICT age. And this was when computer and new media were found. There was a shift from the industrial production to a production of what? Information. This was in the era whereby computer, internet, cyber cafes, a whole lot of things, the world of ICT became the boom of wealth then. But guess what? Money left the economy age, the computer economy. Why? A revolution came. And when the revolution came, we entered into the conceptual age. But while we were enjoying the conceptual era, COVID-19 came, brought the experience, the hardship we had to experience in 10 years close to our doorstep. And that was when the conceptual age ended. Even when you are at home, you discover that you can't even make money. Even when you know you have shops, you have a lot of business going on, but the world was on a shutdown because of what? COVID-19. So right now, are you making money? If another COVID-19 should happen, will your family be safe? That is a question you need to ask yourself. Now the world is changing. A revolution is currently going on right now. Many of us may not know. In the year, come the year 2030, as I'm speaking to you right now, over 800,000, over 800 million jobs will be lost because of robots. As I'm speaking to you now, is already happening in Nigeria. In the airports and in Union Bank, people are losing their job because these organizations are now making use of what? Robots. So what is the hope for humankind? The last hope for humankind is what I call the shared social economic business model. This is because robots does not think. They are working based on instruction, being based on how they are programmed. But your ability to think and solve people's problem using the shared social economic business model, then trust me, you'll be saved in the next 9 years. So in this country, everything is possible. It is the age where ideas rule the world. You can get paid simply by sharing information. Robots can't do that. You can conceive you can conceive a world-class idea. Just with the help of the internet and data, you can control and rule your world. And that is why I want to show us people that perceived where the world was heading and they started on time to plan for it, and they are already there. Look at the industrial economy versus the sharing economy. Mr. Frank Naji, he owns the ABC Transport. He's 60 years, and as of last year, his net worth was $6 million. Look at Travis. He's the owner of Uber Taxi. This man has no taxi in his name, owns no car company. All he did was to create a system, connected a lot of car owners, and start solving problem for people by ensuring that they get their taxi service as fast as minimum of 2 to 5 minutes at their doorstep. But as of last year, this young man, 43 years old, his net worth is $4.1 billion. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? People that perceive where the world is going and they started on time to do what? To create a change. They decide to journey to get to the destination before even the world gets there. Let's look at another group of people. Look at Dangote and Mark Zuckerberg. As of December 2020, Dangote's net worth was $10.1 billion. Yes, and he's 63 years old. Mark Zuckerberg is 36 years old. As of December 2020, his net worth was $101.7 billion. Do you see the difference? Dangote is older than this guy. Mark Zuckerberg started business in the year 2004. Dangote started business 1977. Can you see the difference? This is to tell you that the world is changing so fast and the revolution is serious. Now, let's look at this group of person. Warren Buffett, one-time richest man. He's 90 years old. His net worth is $85.6 billion as of December last year. Look at Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, his net worth is $184 billion as of December last year. What is this man doing? All he's doing is to create a system, connect a lot of sellers, a lot of stores to his system. If you want something, all you need to do, go on his system, place an order on any item you want, and he do what? He delivers it to your doorstep without you leaving your house to go to the market. That's what this man is doing, and he's making money. Now, can you see that your ability to take advantage of a system, value that solves people's problem in terms of goods or service, and at the end of the day, money enters your pocket? Look at Linda Ikeji. She partnered with Google to share information, and today she's one of the richest Black women in Nigeria. Her net worth as of December last year was 75 million naira. You can see her house and the kind of cars she rides. You can see the luxurious lifestyle she's living. All she did was to know that the world is heading into the economy, the sharing social economy era. And the earlier you start connecting yourself to that era, the better for you. All she does is to share information with Google, and she's making money. So let me ask each and every one of us, do you understand now what it means to be in the shared social economy business model? The sharing economy, because it's this sharing economy, which is the new normal, is the last hope for humanity. The sharing economy is what will save you when robots takes over every jobs in the world. So let me ask us this question. Are you ready to know and understand the concept of the shared social economy business model? Because we are now living in a world of opportunities. So let's look at the business model very well and understand the concept. Look at all these companies: Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, Uber. All these companies 25 years ago, they never existed, but in less than 10 years they were able to exist, and they are doing well, far better than a lot of companies and organizations that started 30 years, 40 years ago. Why? Because all they are doing is to do what? Share information. So I need each and every one of us to imagine right now. Imagine that there is a system that allows you to get paid just by you sharing information made available to you. Let me ask you a question. Would you share the information and get paid, or will you walk away? Because all Linda Ikeji is doing, and she's making money, she's sharing information. She partnered with Google to share information. Each and every one of us out there, if I should ask you a question right now, like for example, if I should ask you, which of the, well, in Lagos, I'm in Lagos right now, and I want to visit a cinema, and I ask you which of the cinema are the best, which is the best cinema in Lagos, guess what? You're going to tell me one. And when you tell me one, I go there to entertain myself. They make money. You that referred me to that cinema, did you make money? You shared an information with me about the best cinema in town, and I went there. I enjoyed myself. They made money. You that shared the information with me, did you make money? Obviously, the answer is what? No. So let me ask each and every one of you today. Would you take advantage of the shared social economy business model by becoming an information sharer? Would you share the information made available to you on your WhatsApp or as a text message and get paid for it? Or would you walk away? I need us to go to the chat box and type your answer. Will you like to share the information made available to you, or will you walk away? I need each and every one of us to go to the chat box and tell me your answer, knowing fully well that right now we are in the shared social economy business model. I need us to go to the chat box and tell me, which do you prefer? Will you share the information and get paid, or would you walk away? Yes, Mr. Tobe Chukwu said he will share the information. So come on, guys, I need to know. What will you do? You rather share the information, right? Awesome, amazing. That means you're taking the advice of Bill Gates, who said, imagine where the future will be, your ability to detect where the future is going and get there before the world gets there. Your ability to take advantage of the shared social economy business model and start sharing information to make money. Information that robots cannot share. So that when robots come and take over the world, trust me, the shared social economy is the only savior that you're going to have. So let's talk more about this economy. Now, the RDI NGO, in partnership with Shared Social Economy Business Model, have been able to impact a lot of life. This is our Sokoto office. A lot of people learning how to share the information, educated, non-educated, and all these guys, all these people you're seeing, they desire to live a massively successful life. This is our office in Abuja. People are learning how to share information just with their phone, their text message, not talking. No, they are not even talking. They are taking advantage of the system, the structure, and the tools and the information made available to them through texting. Many of us have our Android phone. Let me ask you, every day you spend money on your Android phone by recharging your phone and data. Are you making money with your phone? If your phone is not producing money for you, your phone is a dumb phone. This phone can only be called a smartphone if it's producing money for you. Whether you are educated and not educated, whether you are illiterate, and let me tell us, the illiterate of the 21st century is no longer people that cannot read or write. The illiterate of the 21st century are people that cannot learn something new, unlearn what they already know, relearn it, remove the L, take action, and do what? Make money. Look at these guys learning how to share information in order to make money for themselves. Even in just Plateau State, a lot of people are learning. Even in Enugu State, the whole Nigeria, not just Nigeria, other countries outside Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, Dubai, a whole lot of countries are now learning how to take advantage of the shared social economy business model, learning how to share information in order to be relevant when the robot takes over everything. So let me share with us 10 reasons why people love the shared social economy business model. 10 reasons why people love this business. Number one-time lifetime business slot registration, meaning for you to become a sharer, for you to start sharing information in the shared social economy business model, all you need to do is to buy a business slot once, one time lifetime. Once you book a business slot, that business slot will serve you for life till you die. And when you die, guess what? your account will be transferred automatically to your next of kin. The second reason why people love this business model is you make money on a daily basis. If you share this information to 10 persons on a daily basis, you get paid. You share the information made available to you, you get what? You get paid. So as you're sharing information, you're making your money every day. Unlike some of us that make money 12 times in a year, out of 365 days, you are making money just 12 times, but you're spending money every day. The third reason why people love this business is what? Free food products. Annually, this business model, we partner with a lot of global companies, national and international companies. These are people that believe that for you to live a financial freedom life, you need your health freedom. And most of our global partners are partners that have global organizations, as in global companies that produces awesome, amazing products, which I'll be showing us. Now, these global partners decide to be giving us their products for free, world-class products for you to consume just for your personal use. Now, it's part of the free packages that come with sharing information. Now, aside from that, aside from receiving free products from our global partners, you are entitled to free international trip. All of us that are listening to me today, if you're married, I learned that in Lagos here, if you just want any lady to say yes to you, just tell her you take her around the world. Yes, you travel, you take her abroad, you take her around the world, she'll quickly tell you what, yes, I do. Now, if you know you're married here and you promise your wife you're going to take her around the world, this is the best opportunity for you. If you're here and you've been trying to obtain a visa to leave the country, you spend 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, but guess what? Even with the whole money you're spending, you've not been able to obtain your visa, then this opportunity is for you. Do you know why? I've been able to travel around the world. I've been able to leave the shores of Nigeria so many times, but I've never ever gone, or let me be sincere, I don't know the location to any embassy, but I've been traveling abroad. Why? Because the shared social economic business model offers us free international trip. Once it's time for our vacation, all we need to do is to send out our international passport, and they process the visa, stamp it, our flight tickets, going and coming, hotel, feeding, everything. Oh my god, the experience is so amazing. Now, aside from that, another reason why people love the shared social economic business model is financial. You have access to unlimited financial, health, online and offline information. Yes, information. And aside from that, you will be enrolled in our millionaire school section. Yes, if you let me ask each and every one of us, if you're a medical doctor, if you want to be a medical doctor, you must go to the medical school, right? And after the medical school, you become what? A certified or a professional medical doctor. If you want to become a lawyer, you go to the law school. If you want to become a nurse, you go to the nursing school. Now, let me ask you, if you want to live a massively successful life, meaning you have to be a millionaire. So if you go to a millionaire school, who will you become at the end of the millionaire? At the end of the millionaire school? Obviously, the answer is what? Go to the chat box. Tell me, when you enroll in a millionaire school, after graduation, who do you become? I need to know. Go to the chat box and tell me. When you enroll in a millionaire school, many of us keep saying we don't know how to make money, but yet you want to make money and you've never studied about money. But you study engineering and you become a professional in engineering. You studied nursing and you became a professional. Now you want to be wealthy, you want to be rich. And let me ask you, have you taken your time to study money? And that is part of the things you'll be learning in our millionaire school. So we are offering you, one of the reasons why people love this business is they are enrolled in a 6-month mentorship and leadership training. In fact, in our millionaire school, you learn a lot of things about money. You learn about the mistakes you've been making in the past. And you even have the access to work with other multi-millionaires and billionaires who are humble to hold you by the hand and help make sure you succeed in less than, in fact, make sure you become a millionaire in less than 1 year. Not just that, a lot of people love this business system because of what? Multiple business slots. When we say multiple business slots, it means once you buy a business lot, you have access to start making money. But multiple business lots gives you access to make more money. For example, if Mr. Obi has 1 shop in the market and Madam Chineye has 5 shops in the market, who makes more money? Obviously, it's Madam Chineye. Now, let me tell you guys something. One of the reasons why I love this business so much is this. Remember, my name is Eminent Augusta. I'm a biochemist by profession and extraordinary entrepreneur. Time came in my life after graduation from school 2017. I graduated one of the best results from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. But guess what? Just like the normal story, we go to search for job, apply for jobs, submit our certificates. But to my amazement, no organization was ready to employ me. Why? Because they couldn't pay me. My results were so high, the certificates, my qualification was too high for them to pay me. So guess what? I went into depression. I was like, assuming I knew, I wouldn't have worked hard in school. I would have just played along my way and leave school. But guess what? In my state of depression, I'm a young lady that started making money at the age of 12. Yes, I started making money at the age of 12. My dad stopped taking care of me at the age of 12. That was when my life began as a young entrepreneur. So I started building my business, and it took me 12 good years to build my business, and I became a millionaire at the age of 24. Yes, 12 whooping good years. Trust me, for those of us that are here, if you're a businessman, you must understand the horror that is involved in building a business all by yourself without mentorship and coaching. And guess what? I survived it because what? I have a lion heart. So now, after building my business, I became a millionaire at the age of 24 after 12 years. Now, I came across this NGO, this awesome NGO, 2017. And at that point, before I came across this NGO, I decided to expand my business. I decided to upscale my business. So I decided to apply for loan in the bank. I went to different banks to sort for loan, 10 million naira to upgrade and expand my business. Since my certificate is not working, let me build my business. But guess what? No bank was ready to give a young graduate that just finished service a loan of 10 million naira. Why? Because I had nothing, I had no collateral. So guess what? While I was still depressed, working hard to expand my business, I came across this NGO, Realistic Dream Initiative NGO. When I came across them, I attended the conference, I attended the summit, and I asked one question. And the question I asked was, through your mentorship and coaching, can you assure me of me making 1 million in my first year? Because I'm a businesswoman, I knew how hard I worked for me to become a millionaire in 12 good years. And they said yes, under the condition I enrolled in the millionaire school. And I'm so happy to tell you today, fast forward to 3 years later, today I've not only expanded my business, I've upscaled my business, and today I'm living life on my terms. I have my businesses working for me. I have a lot of investments working for me, and I have this shared social economy business model producing for me over 210,000 on a daily basis. And guess what? 3 years down this business, 3 years down the line, I've been able to earn over 20 million naira. Yes, 20 whooping million naira from this business system. Last year, all of us were mourning, oh, COVID-19, we are home, we are not making money. See, if this is how COVID-19 is, please, I want pandemic to be coming every year. Do you know why? In the midst of COVID-19 and recession last year, through this shared social economic business model, I earned 8 million last year just by sharing information. I was at home while people were complaining and saying all negative things about COVID-19. I was busy sharing information using my smartphone, and I was busy making money. So let me ask each and every one of us, well, how do you think I was able to gross over 18 million in less than 3 years? Is because I went for multiple business slots. Yes, I have over 20 business slots. And guess what? One business slot makes you money, but multiple business slots help you to make money faster and a shorter period of time. And also, one thing I love about this business is what? The information given to us. The reason why people love this business is what? The information being given to you, you are to share it through text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, or Instagram. Please do not share the information with your mouth. The NGO have a system and a rule. They have tools. If you want to start sharing with your mouth, then you must have attained a level and a rank in the leadership system after your millionaire school graduation. But if you want to enjoy this business system, please submit yourself to mentorship and coaching, and let's teach you how to share the information through text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. And above all, the last but not the least is what? One of the reasons why people love this business system is you can transfer it to your children. When you die, your account can be transferable to your next of kin. So come on, guys, tell me, out of these 7 reasons, which do you love the most? Out of these 10 reasons why people love the social shared economy business model by sharing information and getting paid, which do you love the most? Go to the chat box and tell me, which one do you love the most? What do you love the most? Let's be fast about that, because I'm almost coming to an end of this. We are almost coming to an end of today's presentation. If you If you are here and you enjoy everything I just said about reasons why people are doing this business, go to the chat box and tell me one of the reasons that captivates you so much. Mr. Toby said multiple business slots. Awesome. Multiple business slots puts you in a position where you attain faster over a short period of time what people are attaining in a longer period of time just with what? One account. Mr. Benson said daily pay. Awesome. Are you aware with multiple business slots, instantly you'll be receiving your return of investment? So come on, guys, I need to know, what do you love the most out of these 10 reasons? Which one do you love best? Personally, I love multiple accounts. I love daily pay. I love free international trip. So let's move on. Now, do you desire to travel abroad, go on a tour to Dubai, Abu Dhabi? Then this business opportunity is for you. Are you here and you are interested in real estate, land acquisition? You are here and you have excess money, and because of the recession in Nigeria, the value of naira is depleting every day. On top of it, the bank is deducting useless, angry, unnecessary charges from our savings account. If you're here and your money is in the bank, you're saving your money. Saving money is not a guarantee way to wealth. Let me tell each and every one of us, if you have money in the bank, go and pull it up, because the value of your money is depleting by the day. And why, instead of you to be receiving interest, those peanuts, you're receiving, the banks are what? Deducting money. Imagine electronic fee 300 naira, tomorrow this charge 4 naira. It's funny. So go and pull out your money from the bank and invest your money in a global system that can save you, that can save the value of your money, and that can guarantee you income generating assets, because that is what a business is. So if you're here and you enjoy any of these, then make a decision today to become what? A sharer. Now, what does it mean? Becoming a sharer of the shared social economy business model, all you need to do is to learn how to share information using your phone, through text message, different social media, using the information made available to you through our system. Remember, we are going to coach you and mentor you on how to share the information using your phone. And these are some of our masterminds. This is our billionaire mentor, this is our director, this is myself and other masterminds of the RDI NGO. These are our global partners, our global masterminds. So guess what? In our millionaire school, you will not only be mentored by the millionaires and billionaires in Nigeria, you also be mentored by our foreign partners, our foreign billionaire partners, our foreign millionaire partners. These are some of the advantages. These are some of our masterminds. These guys will also be mentoring you, but they will not be mentoring everybody. They mentor some particular kind of people. So at the end of today, you'll be choosing the kind of mentorship you want when you start your enrollment in the millionaire school. Yes. So do you want to travel? Are you here and you like traveling? You want to take your family to on a lovely vacation? These are some of our trips. This is when we went to Dubai. This was when we went to Abu Dhabi. This was when we went to Manila. A lot of places you can travel. And even when we travel, you are given the opportunity to meet with some of the board of directors. These are some of our board of directors of the some of our global international partners. This is one of our board of directors of the Empowered Consumerism. These are some of our board of directors of the Weldia, the DSM, and the rest of them. We have a lot of business partners. This is the CEO of the ED Economy Driver Plan. In fact, it's so amazing. And whenever we travel, in fact, the experience is so amazing. You catch fun, you connect with people, you meet a lot of like minds, multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. Trust me, if you find yourself in that gathering, your mind must shift, because the truth is, when you spend your time with wealthy people, you end up becoming wealthy. When you spend your time with multi-millionaires, you end up becoming multi-millionaires. Let me ask you, what kind of people do you spend your time with? Are you spending your time with lazy, poor, and broke people? If you are, then you are the next lazy, poor, and broke person. And if your friends, your family members are poor, stop spending your time with them. Leave them. You can't do anything at that level. Go and become wealthy and come back and do what? Help them. These are our some of our masterminds. This was when we went for a vacation in Manila. This was the city of Manila. From there, we went for our leadership conference in Bataan. a lot of trips to be enjoyed. Now, if you're here and you have a desire to help the less privileged, then this is an opportunity. We have our project, our RDI Foundation, whereby this year our aim is to feed 500,000 families, and not just that, to also drill borehole in over 10 communities. If you're here and you have a desire or a passion to help the less privileged, then this business opportunity is for you. This is one of my housing projects. Yes, this is one of my housing projects. Now, if you're here and you desire to build a house for your family or for your parents, then this is the best opportunity and this is the best place for you to be, because whatever dreams and goals you have, those dreams and goals will become a reality through the shared social economy business model. So let me ask you again, out of these 10 reasons, what do you love the most? For those of us that say we love daily pay, then let me show you how money is being made in this business system. Yes, for example, let me see, who is going to be my friend today? Who is going to be my friend today? Mr. Olayiwola. Can you go ahead to unmute yourself? So I will need you to be my friend today. I will need you to be my partner while I teach us how to make money, how money is made, how to share information from this business system and make money for yourself. There are 9 ways of making money, but because of time, I'll only share with us the first 3, the daily earning. All of us, I know we are all interested in daily pay, yes. So I'll be sharing with us how to make money on a daily basis. So the first way of making money on a daily basis is what we call the reward bonus. When you share information to people, and all those you share the information comes to connect to the business system so that they can share information just like you. They share it, get paid business model said for every business partner, for every business client you share the information with, using your reservation code, you are going to receive a bonus of what? You are going to receive a bonus of 4,500 naira. So for example, Mr. Ola, this is you, and you share this information with Fatima. Just because Fatima came to connect and said you are the one that shared the information with her, the system is going to tell you thank you with 4,500. To me, I call this money thank you money, but it's peanuts. Now, Mr. Ola, you also share this information with Apos, and Apos decided to come and connect, also to become a sharer. Apos came to connect and presented your reservation code. For all of you that are here, you got connected to this business using a reservation code. Now, Mr. Ola, just because you are the one that shared the information to Fatima and Apos, you received a thank you money of what? 9,000 naira. Now, it doesn't end there. To me, this 9,000 naira is peanuts. We call it a thank you money. Let's talk about where the mega money is being made. Let's talk about the second way of making money, because if the reason why a lot of people are sharing information just because of the thank you money, then trust me, we've made the most miserable. Yes, because this money is not, it's something, but to me, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. So let's talk about where the mega money is being made. Where is the mega money being made? Is in what we call the matching reward of what? 7,000. You know, in school, for those of us that went to school, some of us didn't go to school. Someone like me, I didn't go to school. But I know that they said 1 + 1 is equals to what? Is equals to 2. But in the business model of the shared social economy, 1 + 1 is equals to 7,000. You can imagine that. Now, Mr. Ola, you share this information with Fatima, that's 1. You share the information with Apos, that is 1. Now, the matching reward bonus said, because you've shared this information with Fatima on your left office, and you share this information with Apos on your right office, you're going to receive 7,000 naira. So for every business client that connects, that you share this information with, whether you are the one that shared the information or you are not the one that shared it, for every business client that connects on your left office and on your right office, you keep enjoying 7,000 naira till eternity. Now let's look at Fatima shared this information with 2 of her friends. They got connected. She made her 4,545 and enjoyed her 7,000. Mr. Apos decided to share this information with 2 of his friends. He received his thank you money. But guess what? 1 + 1 still give him what? 7,000. Mr. Ola, this is you. You are not even aware that Fatima shared this information. Neither are you aware that Apos shared this information. But remember, the rule of the matching bonus says for every business client that connects to your business system, whether you are the one that shared the information or you are not the one that shared the information, 1 + 1 equals to what? 7,000 naira. So for every business client by your left business centers, every business client by your right business center that got connected, Whether you were the one that shared or not, you keep receiving 7,000, 7,000. So imagine where 10,000 business clients connected to the business system, and you are not even aware they connected. For every one business client on the left office, every one business client on the right office, you keep enjoying 7,000 naira till eternity. Guess what? Till eternity. And if you should die, your account will be transferred automatically to your next of kin. I know Mr. Ola will ask, what if I couldn't have two business partners connecting? Now, this is you. You share the information with Fatima, you got your thank you money. You share the information with Apos, you got your thank you money. Fatima shared this information with Basi, she got her thank you money. Apos shared this information with Amadi, he got his thank you money. Remember, outside the thank you money, you receive your 1 plus 1 equals to what? 7,000. Now, Basi and Amadi, you are not the one that shared the information to them. Will you make money? Yes, because 1 plus 1, 7,000. So for every business client that connects on your left business center, on your right business center, whether you are the one that shared the information or not, you keep enjoying 7,000, 7,000 to infinity. So I know the question some of us will be asking is this: what if when I connect and I'm yet to share the information and other persons are sharing the information, what will happen to me? Now, let's assume this is me speaking to you right now. This is me, Eminent Augusta, and this is you, Mr. Ola, and you, Ruth. Now, you guys have occupied my business center. I received the thank you money. Now, I have 4 business clients or friends that wants to connect because I share the information. Now, Mr. Ola, because you are yet to share the information, my friends, I'm going to connect them after you. Now, I connect Fatima after you. The thank you money comes to me because I was the one that shared the information. I connect Apos after you. The thank you money comes to me because I was the one that shared the information. But right now, you didn't share the information, but will you make money? Yes, because 1 plus 1 is equals to what? Equals to 7. So you keep enjoying 7,000 till eternity. So let me ask you, if sharing the information is as simple as this, are you ready to learn how to share the information just by using your phone on via text message and your social media handle and make money? If your answer is yes, then I invite each and every one of you. You're welcome to the RDI Millionaire School section, because the truth is, when you don't know how to make money, that is the reason why you struggle financially. It's as if all your effort towards making money is being ruined. But when you undergo our millionaire school meeting, when you undergo our millionaire school and graduate after 6 months, trust me, there is no devil on earth that will make you not to become a millionaire in less than 6 months. And guess what? Not only that, you will be assigned with you'll be assigned to work with a multi-millionaire or a billionaire to do what? To mentor and coach you, hold you by the hand to journey with you. Trust me, this is amazing, guys. So if you're ready to share the information, then let me show you what we call the 8 weeks challenge. This 8 weeks challenge, for those of us that are hungry and aggressive, you have a big dream and you're eager to make it a reality, then I implore you, I dare you to take up on this 8 weeks challenge. What's this challenge all about? This is a challenge that we work with you your first 8 weeks for you to become a millionaire, meaning for you to earn 1.7 million. So now we teach you how to share the information using your phone and your text messages. As we are teaching you, you enjoy the money. Now, while we are teaching you on how to share the information, business clients are connecting, you're making money. Now, as business clients are connecting, the same mentorship we are giving you, all the business clients also enroll in our millionaire school. And as they are making money, everybody is making money. At the end of your 8 weeks, you are receiving 1.7 million naira. This is just an 8 weeks challenge. This challenge is not for everybody. It's for people that are aggressive and are ready to do all it takes, people that are committed and dedicated to becoming a millionaire in less than what? 8 weeks. Now, but for some of us that will say, I'm a banker, I'm a doctor, I'm this, I'm that, I don't have much time, then you are seeking for us to enroll you in our millionaire school and also make you to be enrolled as a part-timer. Guess what? If you want to be enrolled, if you're among those that are saying, I don't have time, I have other things doing, but I really want to live a massively successful life, I don't want to depend on other things I'm doing, then I welcome you to what? To the 30 days challenge. Now, this 30 days challenge puts you in a position where you work with our with our ambassadors, where you work with most of our elite mentors for you to attaining 17 million in 1 year. So for those of us that are eager to become millionaires in less than 2 months, we have a system for you. For those of us that don't want to be in a hurry, you want to take it step by step, then we have a 1 year plan for you where you can attain 17 million in 1 year. But let me ask you, your ability to earn 10% of this money, does that prove that this business is a great business? Obviously, the answer is what? Yes. Now, this business system is also for the retirees. We discovered that in Nigeria, a lot of retirees, once they retire without experience in the business world, they take up all their gratuity to start a business. And because of their, they don't have mentorship, ignorance, they tend to do what? Fail in the business. And once they fail, everything crumbles in their life. Now, let me tell you, for those of us that are retirees, we have a 3 years project for you, whereby we mentor and work with you, teach you on how to manage your funds, and also grow and build a business for 3 years, so that you not end up retiring and being frustrated at life. Now, through this project, we work with you to get you to a level where you earn 30 million in 3 years. Now, this retirement plan is not only for the retiree. We work with everybody using this plan, because the REI NGO is going to work with you for your first 3 years. Now, if you're here and you desire a house, you have a project to build a house for yourself or for your family, then this business is for you. You have a project of a car, it's for you. We have our car program, whereby people that desire to buy cars, you can actually, through our mentorship, you can obtain your dream car in less than 6 months. Now, for you to obtain this, then for those of us ready, you are to start with one business lot. If you get started with one business lot, you have a potential to earn 210,000 naira every day through the mentorship and coaching program after your millionaire school, as you enroll in the millionaire school. Now, having one business lot puts you in a place to potentially earn 210,000 in a day. But let me ask you, if you are to earn this money, at least 10% or 20% of this money every day, is that a good business? Is it a good business? 210,000. Imagine you are earning 21,000 every day just by sharing information. Is that a good business? Obviously, the answer is what? Yes. Now, for those of us that will be going for 3 business lots, you are having a potential of earning 630,000 naira on a daily basis. So let me ask you, if you are able to, if we work with you through the mentorship you'll be receiving as you enroll in our millionaire school, and we get you to a level where you are earning 63,000 on a daily basis just by sharing an information, is it a good business? We are talking about in a month, you earning, imagine 63,000 times 30 days. Calculate and know how much you earn just by sharing information. Yes, and for those of us that will be going for multiple accounts, look at Mrs. Linda. She went for 3 business lots, and when she started her mentorship in the millionaire school, in less than 8 days, she earned 500,000. Linda, Toby also enrolled with 3 business lots. In 3 weeks, following the mentorship program in the millionaire school, he was able to share information, and in less than 3 weeks, he earned 1 million. Some of you ask, this money they are earning, how do you withdraw? Remember, we have our partners. In Nigeria, we are in partnership with a lot of banks. Now, this is Access Bank. This young man made a withdrawal of 2 million naira. But guess what? 1.8 million entered his account. Why? Because federal government, they are what? They think like rich people. When this business came into Nigeria 9 years ago, they met federal government and said, please endorse us. The federal government said, okay, we are going to endorse, but please, we don't need your blind check. All we want is every Nigeria making money from this business system. We know, the federal government said, we are not that stupid. We know how rich people think. So therefore, every Nigerian making money from this business system, every withdrawal a Nigerian is withdrawing to their bank account, they are going to deduct 5% as tax. That is their own leverage. You see, even your federal government is leveraging on this system. So every money every Nigeria is making, federal government of Nigeria is deducting 5% as what? Tax. Take a look at this lady, Madam Loretta. She is based in Germany. Last year during COVID-19, she lost her job during COVID-19 in Germany, and she was depending on the handouts federal government, the government over there was giving her. Not until a friend of hers shared this information to her through Facebook, And when she saw it, she decided to connect. She was skeptical. She connected with one business slot. And in less than 42 days, while she was enrolling in her millionaire school, this lady earned 1.9 million naira, whooping million naira. She started crying, assuming she knew she would have started with multiple business slots. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, this lady has over 7 business slots and has been able to earn over 10 million naira. She came down to Nigeria last month. We are here with her, she's here with us in Lagos. And she said, Augusta, you won't believe it. I went to the bank to see all this money I've been withdrawing if they were real. She wanted to see that the 10 million naira was real. For some of you, I don't know if you remember, there was a time Dangote went to the bank to withdraw 10 billion naira just to see the money, have a feeling of the money in the parlor. That is what this lady did. So if you're here, you're going for 7 business lots, then through the millionaire school section, you'll be worked with, you'll be mentored on how to earn potentially 1.4 million naira on a daily basis. So let me ask you, if you should earn this money, 10% of this money in a month, is that a good business? Obviously, yes, it's a good business. Look at this young man, went for 7 business slots, and in 3 weeks, he earned 7.4 million just by sharing information. So let me ask you, how much do you desire to make? How much do you want to make on a daily basis as you share information through from this business system? Is it 500,000? These are my daily alerts. Is it 500,000? Is it 485,000 naira? This was a withdrawal I made on the 8th of February. Or is it 185,000? I made this withdrawal on the that was last month. So how much do you want to make it on a daily basis? Is it 1.1 million? Then this business is for you. Learn how to share the information. Get connected today. Don't think twice. Start your mentorship in our millionaire school. Let's mentor and coach you on how to make money, how to share information from the comfort of your home and become a millionaire in less than 1 year. And not just that, for you to also have an edge over others in becoming a multi-millionaire and being saved 9 years from now when robots takes over. Because trust me, for you to live a massively successful life, you must know what the millionaires are doing and you must do what they are doing. And that is why we are here to mentor and coach you. We have other partners. We have our business partners. We are in partnership with Access Bank, Eco Bank, Zenith Bank. These people also, all these banks provided their expertise in our millionaire school section. NAFDAC, Sun, Nationway, these are some of our global partners. Nationway in USA, we have the DIS, the ED Plan, the DSM, the Welder. We have a lot of business partners. So now this is what our partners are going to do for you. All our global and national partners, they provide you with visual global training platform on Zoom. You also receive daily and weekly training, leadership and mentorship training and materials, meaning the people that will be mentoring you and training you in the millionaire school are not only the millionaires and billionaires in Nigeria, but other millionaires and billionaires around the world will be mentoring you. You also be receiving a personalized website, and not just that, you receive tools to track and grow and promote your business, both online and offline. Our partners, our international partners also provide for us materials for our online and social media platform. They also help us grow and run our global businesses around the world. And not just that, all around the world, from the palm of your hand, they teach you how to make money just using your phone from anywhere you are, and you build a global business around the world. You receive free support training tools, and also you'll be able to stabilize your business platform with credible quality products. Guys, this is amazing. You have a lot of distributor channels. These are what our partners, our national and global partners will be doing for you. So let me ask us, do you know that your body is in danger every day? Our global partners are sending us, they are giving us free food products in order for us to stay healthy while we are sharing the information and making money. Now, our body is in danger every day because of free radicals. All these radicals, we obtain them from air, water, radiations from high tension wire, maxes, drugs, and alcohol. But can you run away from them? No. World Health Organization said for you to live a healthy life, you need 5 different fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. Let me ask us, how many fruits have you taken today? And that is why our global partners decided to blend 12-hole fruit juice blend, the seed, the bark, 12-hole vegetable juice blend, 14 green food, 12 Japanese mushroom, All these are blended in the free products you'll be receiving. We have a lot of free products, but one of the free products that amazes me so much is what we call the Enachi. You see what Goodluck Ebere, Jonathan, and his wife are wearing on their neck? We call it the air purifier. Look at Jim Ike, look at Kalu Nwankwo, even Obasanjo. This necklace they are wearing is an air purifier. Once you wear it, 2 meter circumference of, airborne disease come close to you. So even our global partners want us to be protected from any virus, Ebola, COVID-19 and the rest of them. The lid inside this necklace provide you 2 meter circumference protection from any radiation, any virus, any fungi, and any bacteria. Yes, so this is one of our global partners. We're in partnership with Natureway. This company is the #1 global company in the world with amazing organic products, and that is why they give us their products free of charge. So let me ask you, what do you stand to gain in this business? Excellent health, asset acquisition, international business vacation, residual income for life. Your business can be transferred to your next of kin, access to having your dreams come a reality. You don't have anything to lose. So if you're asking, is there any risks in this business? The answer is what? No. Now, the shared social economy business model has won a lot of awards. For the past 15 years, we've been able to create over 30,000 self-made multimillionaires around the world for 15 years. And in Nigeria, we've been able to empower over 5.3 million Nigerians, out of which 50,000 are now multi-millionaires. Now, we are not just in Nigeria, they are in over 100 countries around the world. And when we are talking about around the world, whenever we travel for a vacation or a business summit, this is the kind of crowd you should expect. For those of us that are interested in traveling abroad, this is the kind of crowd you should be seeing. This is a crowd of multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. If I ask you to identify me in this crowd, you'll not be able. So let me show you myself in this crowd. This is me with other multi-millionaires and billionaires of the shared social economy business model. So whatever it is you want, you can have it in this system. Look at even Nollywood actors and actresses. This is Francis Duru. He is also a sharer. He shares information using the shared social economy business model. He's making money for himself. I asked him, what's he doing here? He said, this is his main source of income. That acting is his alternative source of income. Even Chegbu Arize is a sharer of information. Even Reverend sisters, even Reverend fathers, even military men, even your vice president. Why is it that every rich and wealthy man understands the word leverage and they are ready to take advantage of it? But poor people will keep analyzing till they become paralyzed and they remain where they are. What does poor mean? Poor, P-O-O-R, means you keep passing over opportunity repeatedly. Even Osibajo, even Ngige, all of them are sharers of this information. Even the governor of Ondo State, they share the information with him. He decides to become a sharer. As a governor, he is a sharer. All he's doing is to use his phone to share information. He's been enrolled in our millionaire school section. We also have the billionaire school, and he's sharing information. Even his wife, even the governor of Benue State, even the deputy, the minister of finance, the deputy governor of Ondo, all of them are now what? Sharing information. Even a policewoman, even this actor, even the president of Uganda and the president of Rwanda, even Kalu Nwankwo. So let me ask you, what excuse do you have not to share any information? Even Zach Orji. So these are our board of directors of our global, one of our global partners. So if you want to travel around the world, then this business is for you. This is an opportunity for you to share the information and get what's paid. We have some of our leaders that have attained so much success. This is Engineer Ofon with his lovely wife. We call him the billionaire mentor. This young man has been able to share this information, and in 5 years, he has earned 0.7 billion naira just by sharing information. And this is our director, Mr. Nonso, with his lovely wife. In less than 4 years, this young man has earned over 100 million naira just by sharing information. You can see the kind of cars they are buying. Not that the system is buying, they make their money and they are buying cars. Look at the kind of house they are building. This could be your dream. This can be you fulfilling your dream. This young man takes his wife around the world on vacation, all thanks to what? The shared social economy. And not just that, he also empowered his children. Guys, if you're here and you don't have a system that your children can inherit, then trust me, you're doing them no good. This young man didn't only enroll, he enrolled his children in the business system. They are undergoing their millionaire school section. Guess what? This young man, 7 years of age, makes 2.4 million naira on a yearly basis. Now, we have other leaders that have attained so much in this business. This is my humble self when I was depressed and frustrated 2017, but this is me now living life on my terms. This is the first car I got for myself. I gifted it to my dad. Now, if you have a dream, then this is the opportunity for you to make your dream a reality. During COVID-19 last year, I got this ride for my mom, gifted it to my mom. Right now, I'm on the verge of obtaining my third car. Now, whatever dream it is you have, if your dream is so big, allow it to consume you and get connected to the shared social economy business model. Let's teach you and mentor you through our Millionaire School section for you to make all your dreams a reality. Look at this woman. For some of you that will say, I'm not educated, I didn't go to school, I don't know how to read or write. Remember, the illiterate of the 21st century is no longer people that cannot read or write. The illiterate of the 21st century are people that cannot learn, unlearn, relearn, remove the L, act on what they've learned to do what make money. This woman, she's an okrika seller, does vendor seller, goes to villages and bushes to distribute clothes for 50 naira, 100 naira. But today, she said yes to this business. She not only have gotten her right, when she started this business, her husband discouraged her, but she secretly decided to be a sharer of the information. And today, she has built her house, she has two rights, and they're living happily. This is one of our ambassadors in Sokoto State, an ex-banker. This young lady have served in the bank for 11 years with a salary of 70,000 naira, but still, she wasn't living her desired life. Her family members, everybody depending on her. But today, she made a decision, even as a banker, to start sharing information. And today, she has not only become a millionaire, 2019, in less than 4 months of sharing this information, she became a millionaire. Today, she has resigned from the bank, living life on her terms. This young lady used to be a chemist. During COVID-19, she couldn't make money to feed her family because everything is on a lockdown. But just by sharing information online, I remember when I met her on Facebook, I taught her how to share the information. In less than 6 months, she became a millionaire in the shared social economy business model. Now, a lot of people has attained great success. Look at this woman, a scavenger. She picks dirt from the dustbin just to make money. And she doesn't even know how to read or write. But we are able to mentor her through our Millionaire School. All what she did was to learn, unlearn, relearn. And today, she's a multi-millionaire. She has built her house. She has over 4 cars. And she travels with her family on a yearly basis on all expenses paid trip. Now, each and every one of you listening to me right now, my friend is asking you, how big is your dream? How close are you towards achieving your dream? Do you have a dream of having a good education for your children or family vacation? Then this is the time for you to do what? To book your business slot. Do you have a desire to build a house for yourself? Imagine the interior of your house looks like this. Trust me, even mosquito or ants will not even step into this house. Yes. Or do you want to be your own boss? You want to work from home? Or you desire an extra source of income? You're tired of one source of income? Or you are here and you are dedicated and committed in living a financial freedom life? Then this business is for you. You are here and you want to make a difference in people's life. You want to help the less privileged. Remember, 6 million children die of starvation every day. You can be the answer to someone's prayer. You are here and you desire to have a dream car. Then this is the time for you to have that. You are here and you are about to retire and you're scared. You don't need to be afraid anymore because the RDI NGO got you covered. You desire a good retirement. You don't want to retire and become a liability to your family. Then this is the right place for you to be. You want to travel around the world. You want to obtain properties, real estate. You want to help the less privileged. Then you are in the right place. So I'll be rounding up by telling you this. Wherever you are, I need you to read this with me. People don't have the patience. The reason why a lot of people are struggling in life, more especially after retirement, is they don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the time to go to work for 40 years and retire to poverty. That's said that poverty is of the mind. The poverty of the mind is more evil. Because it's crazy that some of us think that working on a business system 2 to 5 years to retire to financial freedom is a long time to be rich, but you don't see anything wrong by you going to work for someone for 40, 50 years and retire being broke. Now, I learned that the government has increased the teaching, the tenure for service. Instead of, is it 55 years, they've increased it to 65 or something. That means they want to use you like 5 and 6 spanner, that thing they use in repairing car. When they are done using you, once they retire you, then you are entering the grave. Is that the kind of life you want for yourself? Now, never you ever retire to end up like these Nigerian retirees here. because the 45 years plan, we discovered that in every 100 people who reach the age of 65, only 5% are financially free. The remaining 95% is either some of them are dead, many of them are broke, or 5 are still working. And those people that are working, most of them end up working as a gatesman. Don't allow this to be your future. Don't end up like these guys after retirement. When they are done using you, you are now standing on the road begging for what? Your pension. And guess what? Federal government has borrowed your pension and they are not going to pay back. The pension they borrow is what they use in buying COVID-19 vaccine. So this shouldn't be your reality. No one has ever retired from a job, rich or wealthy. So don't end up like these guys today. Now, there is no such thing as job security. This is the time for you to start building your own business in order to have something your children can inherit. Stop helping people to make other families wealthy. Start planning for your own children and plan for what your children can inherit from you. So I would like to wrap up with this. When I was 12 years old, I had a lion heart. And that was why I was able to build my business for 12 years before I became a millionaire at the age of 24. A friend of mine, my uncle Robert Kiyosaki, advised me on this. And this is the reason, no matter what happens, no matter the recession in the jungle, trust me, I'll keep living a massively successful life. So let's read it together. The truth is, I have never met a rich person who has never lost money. But I've met a lot of poor people who have never lost a dime. This is what my uncle Robert Kiyosaki was telling me. He said the primary difference between the rich and the poor is how they handle fear in investment. So have a positive mindset about investment. You can never be rich if you're scared of what? Losing money. So remember the reasons why a lot of people are doing this business. This is the answer to your prayer. So for you to book a business slot right now, the business slot is 100,000. I know some of us will start disconnecting. This money is too much. Let me ask you a question. If you want to start a business, how much do you think you need? How much do you need to start a business? You rent a shop, equip the shop, and employ people. You need more than, in fact, times 10 of this money. But for you to start a shared social economy business model, you need what? 100,000. Yes, 100,000 to get started with this business. So is this good or very good? Is it good or excellent? Go to the chat box and tell me. Because this money is nothing to compare you starting a business by renting a shop, employing people, and equipping your shop. So tell me, is this good or excellent? Go to the chat box and tell me. Starting the shared social economy business model with 100,000 naira, is it good or excellent? Go to the chat box and tell me, is it good or excellent? Is it good or excellent? Someone is saying they cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? Is it good or excellent? Now, right now, is it good or excellent? I need us to go to the chat box and tell me. Beautiful, excellent, wonderful. So this is nothing to compare, but guess what? I have an information for you. Everybody say good news. I have a good news for you. There is a promo going on for every Nigerian right now. Now, this promo will be ending soon. So don't ask me when will it end. Very, very soon, because my father is not the owner of this company. So the promo will be ending soon. For you to become a sharer in the shared social economy business model and for the RDI NGO to work with you, you are to get started with this business at what? 100,000 naira. But right now we have a news, and this news is just came to us, and it's a news whereby every serious, committed, dedicated person that wants to live a massively successful life through this business system should get started by booking a business slot of 44,888 naira. Now, this is the total business value. You'll be receiving free loyalty products from our global partners that worth over 70,000 naira. You'll also be receiving a personalized website that worth over 500,000 naira. And not just that, you'll be enrolling in our millionaire school. Our millionaire school worth 1 million naira. For you to, is an academy. If you want to enroll, your tuition fee is 1 million naira. But guess what? All this put together is 1.5 million naira. But for you to get started, to become a sharer in the shared social economy, and for you to enroll in our millionaire school, this is the offer we are giving you now. The RDI NGO is giving you this offer. You don't need to pay 1.5 million. You don't need to pay 1 million. You don't need to pay 700,000. You don't need to pay 500,000. All you need to do is to get started with a business lot is what? 100,000 naira. But for all those that will get started today, you are to take advantage of the promo of 44,888 naira to book down your business slot and take advantage on all this offer in order for you to start your mentorship in our millionaire school. So this is the time for all of us to choose our mentors. Who do you want to mentor you? We have different mentors in the millionaire school. We have our national mentors, we have our global mentors. Now, if you are here and you desire to earn 210,000 on a daily basis, you want us to work with you where you can be earning 21,000 naira every day, at least 10% every day. And in your first 60 days, your aim is to hit 300,000. Then go for one business slot and you'll be mentored by a rising star mentor of the RDI NGO. But if you're here and you have so much goals, your dreams, there are so much that you don't want one account to slow you down in your earning, then you want us to mentor and train you to get you to a level where you are earning potentially 630,000 naira every day. Then go for our entrepreneur package of what? 3 business slots, which is 134,664 naira. Now, when you go for this entrepreneur package, you will be mentored by a global mentor. You'll be mentored by our global mentor. And instantly, the moment you get started with your entrepreneur package, the global mentors will work with you in a way that you are to earn, as in you are to be earning 63,000 naira on a daily basis, at least 10% for a start. And instantly, in fact, if you get started with this today, in less than 3 days, you receive a return on investment instantly of 16,000. Now, if you are in this category, then the global mentors will mentor you. But if you are here and you have a lion heart, you have a big project, you have dreams that doesn't allow you to sleep, then go for the international go for the international package. This is where you are going for 7 business slots, which is 314,216 naira. Now, when you go for this package, the RDI ambassadors will be mentoring you. The Elite ambassadors will be mentoring you. Yes, I've been able to empower over 14,000 persons in Nigeria and abroad, and from that we've been able to raise over 50,000 self-made multimillionaires in Nigeria, out of which I've been able to create 10 millionaires just in less than 1 year. Now, if you're here and you want the RDI ambassadors, our Elite ambassadors, to mentor you, then go for 7 business slots or 15 business slots. Now, you'll also be mentored by our global ambassadors, our foreign ambassadors, the multi-millionaires, the billionaire mentors. You'll be receiving their mentorship and their coaching program. So if you go for 15 business slots, your instant return on investment immediately is 182,000. That should tell you that the Elite ambassadors working with you, they are not playing, because their aim is to get you to a level where you are earning 3.1 million on a monthly basis. Yes, that's their aim. Now, for those of you going for 7 business slots, instantly you'll be receiving a return of investment of 62,000. That should tell you that the RDI ambassadors mentoring you, they are not joking. They are there for business, and that is why they are dedicating their time to mentor you. So I need each and every one of us to choose our mentors right now. Either you're going for 1 business slot, 3 business slots, 7, or what? 15. Remember, if you want to be among the 100,000 entrepreneurs we'll be producing in the year 2025 that earn comfortably 4 million naira every day, then you need to get connected with our shared social economic business model. The key to success is your ability to get started. Get started right now. Each and every one of you here, get started right now. Now, you are to do this. You are to make your payments. You are to make your payment into our account. Either you make a payment of 44,888 naira to our Zenith Bank account, or if that's through mobile app or cash deposit. But if you're here, you want to use USDD code, either star something something, or you want to use POS, you make your payment into this account. Then my account details, my phone number is there. You're to make your payment and now send us a text message. Send us a text message immediately you make your payment. So right now, I'm making a selection of all those we are mentoring. So I need each and every one of us to choose our mentorship. Who do you want to mentor you? Book your reservation right now. Choose your slot right now. So I need us to send me a chat. all of us that want to enroll in our mentorship, you want to enroll in our Millionaire School section, I need you to go right now, go to your WhatsApp right now and send me a message on this number. Send to our admin. Send a message. Make your payment either 44,888 naira, or you are going for 3 business slots, or you are going for 7 business slots, or you are going for 15 business slots. You have to do what? You have to choose one. You have to choose one. So right now, I'll be selecting those of us that want to be mentored by the Elite ambassador, the RDI ambassadors, and you want to enroll in your Millionaire School section immediately. Now, I need you to know that those who take action quickly, they get results faster. Some of you will be asking, is this business real? Obviously, the answer is what? Yes. Is this business for you? The answer is what? Yes. Will I have time to make extra money between 50,000 to 4 million naira? The answer is what? Yes. Do you have to sell anything or market anything? The answer is no. Please, the free products our partners are giving you is for your personal consumption. It's for you to acquire your health freedom. Do you need to convince anybody? No. Is this a business or an investment? This is an income generating asset. So this is a what? A business. Will you be given a support system to work with? Obviously, the answer is what? Yes. So for you to succeed in this business right now, all you need to do is to do what? Get started immediately by buying your slots. Join our Millionaire School. Get your business tools and materials. Submit your account number. Now, if you're here and you don't have an account number, you are free to do what? Submit mine. Then share the information. But I need you to note this important information. Ensure that you are trained first before you start sharing the information, because in our business, amateurs don't make money, but professionals do. So if you're here and you're ready to you are ready to be enrolled in our Millionaire School, and you want the Elite ambassador or the RDI ambassadors or the global mentor to mentor you, please, I need you to quickly screenshot this slide. I need you to make your payment to our Zenith account or to the Access account. Now, if you're here and you're making payments, please go to the chat box and type book my reservation. Book my business slot. Please go to the chat box and type book my business slot, or connect to me on WhatsApp using this number. Connect to me on WhatsApp using this number so that we can quickly book your reservation immediately. Now, at this point, if you have any question, go ahead, raise up your hand to ask your question, or you go to the chat box and type in your question. Go to the chat box, type in your question, or you raise up your hand and I'll take your question. So ITEL P13, go ahead, unmute yourself. Do you have any question? ITEL P13, go ahead, unmute yourself. Do you have any question?
Yes, good evening.
We can't hear you.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, ITEL P13, we can't hear you. Okay, can you go to the chat box and type in your question? Then for those of us making our payments, please quickly make your payment and send me your debit alert through WhatsApp to that number. Then come here and tell us you've booked your slot, you've made your payment. Mr. Matthew, go ahead, unmute yourself. Mr. Matthew, you are not even on your audio. And Mr. Oluchegu, go ahead, unmute yourself. Do you have a question? Do you have a question?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Oluchegu.
Are you on?
Yes, you are on.
Good evening. It's nice joining you tonight. I joined in the morning, but I was not hearing.
Okay,
So
sorry about
the
that.
presentation in the morning. But now I want to ask. So I'm under Madam Waziri.
Okay.
So, well, I've joined since last month,
Okay, beautiful.
precisely March. So I have a 3 slots. I enter for this 3 slot package. But since I've not seen any maybe receipt or maybe anything to welcome me.
To
So I've been
welcome you.
attending meetings.
Okay.
Yes, I've been attending meetings.
You've not been
Hello? I
connected
said I've
to
been
any
attending
mentor.
meetings.
You've not been connected to any
Yes.
leader or an ambassador.
I don't know. Mrs. Waziri is the
Okay, you know
person I
what
came
you
into.
do? This is not the time
Yeah.
for this. Take my number, send me a message on WhatsApp so that I can connect you to
Okay.
the right leader that you are to work with.
Yeah, because I
If you
want to
don't know
know.
who
I
your
want to
mentor
know
is,
who I'm going to.
yes, you
I
just
want to
send me a
know who
message
my
on
mentor
WhatsApp.
is.
Send me a message on WhatsApp so that
Because
I can help
though
you with that.
I've gotten the 16,000 that you made for it earlier on.
Yes.
But you said that if I can get you right, you said the business is not about you doing any marketing
No.
or anything. Yeah. But what is the benefit one stands to gain? Because at least now I've been on over after that 16K, I've not received any alert or anything to that effect. I even bought products
The
worth
reason why
13,000 from.
you are not even sure of the information you're giving me now is, one, you don't even know the mentor that you are working with, meaning you've not even enrolled,
Yes.
you've not even started your mentorship in the Millionaire School. So what we'll be doing now, send me a message on WhatsApp so that I can identify with you on the mentor that you're supposed to be working with, and for you to start your enrollment in our Millionaire School. Because if you are not working with a mentor, then trust me, you will not do well in this business. So please connect with me on WhatsApp. Mr. Matthew, go ahead, unmute yourself. Mr. Matthew, go ahead, unmute yourself. Do you have any question? Please, if we have questions, you can raise up your hand or go to the chat box and type in your question. Okay, I tell you, say, how do this organization make their money that members are being rewarded with? Now, the shared social economy business model is a business model that is in partnership with a lot of organizations. Now, all you need to do is to share information made available to you. When you share information made available to you, then you get paid. Look at Linda Ikeji. She partnered with Google, sharing information. If you want to know anything happening in Nigeria, just go to her blog. And once you are receiving the information on her blog, she's making money. So you make money based on sharing the information. Now, you said, how do the organization generate their money for the benefit of the partners? Now, these are organizations that already have business systems and structure. They already have value given out to the world. So what they are now doing is this. Instead of them advertising their value to the world through different advertising agency, that money they use it to do what? They discover over time that their customers are those that most of the sales they generate comes from their customers. They now decide to channel all their advertising fund to appreciating all their customers. And that is why you share an information and you get paid. And guess what? We will be teaching and coaching you on how to share the information professionally without you talking. Please, you are forbidden to talk to anybody about this business without being trained. Let's teach you how to use the tools and the system to share information and make money for yourself. What is the number I'm to send my details to? The phone number is already on the screen, so send your WhatsApp details there. So those of us that have made our payments, please kindly make your payment and let me know the mentorship slot you're going for so that we can make a reservation for you in order for you to get started with your millionaire section, your millionaire school section immediately, and also be assigned to a mentor that will be working with you. Is that okay? So do we have any other question? Someone is sending me a message. Okay, 3 slots. Please, the message you're sending, I don't know who you are, but I'll need you to send me your name. If you are going for 3 slots, if you want us to book 3 slots for you, then go ahead, make your payment. That's 44,888 times 3. That will give you 134,000. So please, I'll need us to screenshot this slide. For those of us going for one business slot is 44,888 naira. Those of us going for 3 business slots is 134,664 naira. Those of us going for international business slots, that's 7, is 314,216 naira. Those of us going for multiple 15 business slots, the business slot is 673 naira. 673,320 naira. So please, you are not to call me on that number. You are to send me a message on WhatsApp. Make your payment, then send me your payment details. Send me your payment details to this number. So is either you make your payment to the Zenith account or you make your payment to the Access account. Then send your payment details to this number so that we can go ahead to book your reservation. Yeah, so let's do that. So remember, the future you desire, the beauty of the future you desire can only belong to you if you believe in the possibility of your dreams before it becomes a reality. Get connected with the RBI NGO today. Become part of the global revolution of the shared social economic business model. Learn how to share information and get paid, and save yourself from the revolution of robots coming in the next 9 years, which is already here with us. So while we are on that, I'll need us to send in our reservation slots with your reservation code, and at the same time the mentor, which of the mentorship that you're going for. Let's quickly do that. Let's quickly do that. Then you send your information to my number. This is my number on WhatsApp. This is my number on WhatsApp. So thank you very much, everyone. So a lot of you are calling me. Thank you very much, everyone. So at this point, we'll be ending this summit here. So thank you for your time. And I'll look forward to working with each and every one of us and seeing us all in the Millionaire School. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.